Stop singing like you speak. Stop it. Don't keep doing that. Stop it. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop! 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 Stop it. The majority of students that reach out to me and want to improve their voice have this exact problem. Essentially, they're speaking on pitch. Now, the purest form of singing is essentially opera. If we mimic that kind of sound, or we kind of get to know how to do even a little bit of it, it tends to correct a lot of problems we have, but most of us are not really looking to express ourselves through that medium necessarily. I didn't grow up listening to stuff like that, so I don't tend to relate to it emotionally, and I feel the art form kind of loses expression sometimes because it has to be very rigidly, perfectionistically this type of thing. But that's not to say that we can't learn from kind of mimicking that. So in terms of singing in its correct way, we have a spectrum just like everything in life, and we'll consider that the furthest end of the spectrum. Now, in a lot of ways, I kind of describe this as singing having its own accent. Hey, if you're enjoying this lesson, you could subscribe, or you can click the link in my description and you can find plenty more where this came from. When we learn how to sing, a lot of times I keep pushing people towards diaphragmatic support and breathing correctly in placement and learning how placement works and learning what placement feels like. But essentially what I'm pushing you towards is understanding how to have a singing accent. Now, what the hell does that mean? I'm going to bring up some references. Now, the other day I did an analysis video of this Mafra, this girl that's blowing up, and she's really terrific. And I thought it might be worth bringing her up again because she does a lot of things in kind of this opera direction. Now, again, she's not an opera singer. She's not mimicking opera, probably not even inspired by it, but she's got a singing accent that's worth chasing after and worth understanding. Instead of just hearing it and thinking, oh, that's just how they sound, or that's just what they're choosing to do. These choices are not necessarily coming from a mental place as much as a physical place, what feels right. So let's reference some of her clips now.
Oh, in your arms. Let it go in your arms. Once again you hate me, then it's false alarm.
Once again you hate me, but it's false alarm. Now, I've only heard this one time, but you can already tell exactly what I've been talking about. Once again you hate me, but it's false alarm. False alarm. Feels much better, feels much more natural in terms of singing, feels much more open than false alarm. That sucks. Instantly it sucks. Let's watch it a little bit more.
That's just what you always do every time.
That's just what you always do every time. These are not necessarily mental, I want to sound like this choices as much as they're physical choices, what feels right. One more second here.
Watch me when I break and say it's paradise.
Watch me when I break and say it's paradise. Now you can see, again, this face I'm referencing. Like this surprise face. Once again you hate me, but it's paradise. I'm screwing the lyrics up, sorry. It's paradise. If you don't believe me, again, try to push from your diaphragm. Try to make this louder and louder. Once again you hate me, but it's paradise. Now again, I don't tend to sing like this, very open. But again, there's so much to learn from this. Okay, so here's another great vocalist. It's not going to be as extreme this time, but you're just going to hear this tone. And if you watch the most viewed part of this video, you'll understand why. Her singing voice is amazing. She doesn't speak like this, though. That's what's important. Pull up a video of her. This accent that you're hearing is not the same.
Here's my vision and here's my aim. Here's my dress and the ones I blame.
Here's my dress and the ones I made. Here's my dress and the ones I made. Whatever they're saying.
I just want to belong.
Another great one. I just want to belong. I just want to belong. Again, there's people that sing like that, but again, that's not what we're chasing after. I just want to belong can kind of be okay with different people's voices, but it's not going to help you understand this physical difference. I just want to belong. Let's say that was the goal there, was to keep reaching that open point. I just want. And every time the word kind of tweaks it and fucks it up, and then I get to land each time, and every time I land there, I'm going to be like, there it is. Oh, that feels great. I just want to belong.
Here's my lonely serenade. Here's a gun and here's a blade.
So great with that. Here's a gun and here's a blade. Here's a gun and here's a blade. Now let's see if we go this way, how much we can fit those words in there and kind of go back towards speaking register. Here's a gun and here's a blade. Now I can kind of make that sound okay, but it's starting to tweak my face, starting to kind of pull tension into my face. So let's go the other way. Here's a gun and here's a blade. Now it sounds like I'm singing for Jesus. Either way, great reference points. So hopefully that makes a little bit more sense. We're going to sing a couple words here, and we're going to try to put some of this into practice. Now, again, this is stuff that takes time to learn. It takes time to adapt to, and everybody's going with their actual accent, with where they come from, with their mouth shape and everything, is going to have variations, and that's what creates the color of life. That's what creates the spice of life. Whatever. That's what creates uniqueness in terms of your skull shape, mouth shape, jaw shape. We're going to sing a couple different words here, okay? And then we're going to put this into practice. First, we're going to start with a couple vowels. I'm not going to go through all the vowels. I want to keep this as short as I can so that it makes sense and so that you can apply it in your own time. So we're going to start with A. Again, what we're searching for here is where that placement is. A, and where you feel that, and then dropping the jaw vertically and getting this out of the way. Like this. Essentially, we almost always end up with this dumb face if we're really pushing it far. Like this. Don't you want to look like that when you sing? That's beautiful. A. A. Hey. 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 Now, as I push this further and further, I'm going to push it towards opera. We're going to do this with a couple vowels. Hey. Hey. So like I said, there's a lot to learn from that openness. And again, I wouldn't speak like that at all. I would never speak. That's ridiculous. Let's do it with E. E is going to have to modify itself to open basically back up to something more like an A. E, 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 E. Trying to open this jaw. Yeah. Again, we've lost the E now, but we're completely open. Let's do one more. I is nice and vertical. I, we keep opening up and opening up vertically and vertically. That's, like I said, we're going to arrive at opera. Let's take a couple words. I always use the word great because it's not fun to sing. R's are terrible to sing. Glottal stops, G and T and S and all that kind of stuff suck to sing. So the main thing we're left with is the vowel. That's what creates the singing thing, elongating the vowel. So if I use the word great, great, great. Again, you barely even heard me sing a T. You barely even heard me say a T, whatever. But, or the G or the R, great. That would be, it looks like I'm throwing up in slow motion. Anyway, we have the word great. Let's try to take that as far as we can on the spectrum. Really quick. Great. Feel the jaw opening up, pinning the lips here. We have no reason to go horizontal. Great. 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 Got it? Let's use the word Fred, my dog. Fred. Ooh, that one feels better in my mouth. Feels better to open up to for whatever reason. Fred. 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 My dog, Fred. Okay, let's do one more. I'm going to take the word stank. 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 Is this making sense? Try those words. Try whatever word you come up with. Try different vowels. Try to see what it feels like. Try to move up and down your range. See what this feels like. Be curious about it. And lastly, one more exercise here. We're going to take a phrase. We're going to use the phrase, I'm down and out. Sad songs. I like them. You probably like them too. So we're just going to use that phrase. But we're going to start very simple, kind of like we're speaking, and we're going to start moving it across the spectrum till we end up in the most operatic, kind of open, full blast type of way that we can be. So I don't care what key you're in, but you can try to follow along with me. But first, we're going to start off rather quiet. I'm down and out. I'm down and out. So again, I have no reason to go horizontal. I'm just kind of staying nice and quiet, and I'm keeping my lips here. I'm going to start opening that, and in consequence, hopefully opening my throat as well. I'm down and out. Notice there's down and out. There's not down and out. I'm not overdoing any of this. Typically, if you under enunciate for the first kind of month or two of your singing path, you'll probably understand this better, and then you can bring enunciation back in. But everybody shut up. Let's keep going. I'm down and out. 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 Now I'm starting to round out everything. Down and out. But again, I get that feeling. It's addictive in a sense to chase that resonance and start feeling all those sonic qualities in the mouth and kind of keep chasing it. If you can pair that up with vibrato, you'll really feel like you're starting to sing, and it becomes an addictive quality. Again, it took me about 14 years, even through teaching and everything, to actually start to physically enjoy the physical experience of singing. And I would love for you to experience the same thing. I'm going to sing it for you a couple more times. I'm going to take it higher. I'm down and out. I'm down and out. Now back. I'm down and out. I'm down and out. I'm down and out. Now you can see everything was still the same there, but it just had different levels, different severities of like this. I hope this helps. I hope this helps you in your journey a little bit. Like I said, if you want to take your voice further, you can look for all kinds of links in the description, and I'm happy to work with you, and I'm happy to push your voice further. I'll see you soon.